What's up, y'all? I hope all is well with you today. There may be some people who say you are tripping. They think you're way too overly emotionally sensitive. But really, you caught on. When people act like they're joking, but they're really taking a shot at you, you don't laugh. And sometimes they even get mad at you for not laughing because you weren't supposed to catch on. They didn't think you would, but you did. And what they said, it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. What they said wasn't even really a joke. You're not tripping. You're intuitive, though, and you have the spirit of discernment. You know the difference between when somebody's playing for real and when somebody is playing with you. You know the difference between when someone is telling a joke and when somebody's making you the joke. People aren't as slick as they think they are, and you're smarter than they want to believe. Your ability to see and hear the truth is on another level. So you catch on real quick. You know how to spot deception. They think you tripping, but you just tapped in. You're not tripping. You just caught on. You caught on to everything you needed to see and hear. You caught on to the signs. You caught on to the plans. You even caught on to the betrayal. People think you tripping and you just being too sensitive. You too emotionally sensitive. This is what they say about you because you might be passionate about your feelings, which is shown in how you express yourself. You're accused of taking things way too seriously, but really, that's their way of gaslighting you so that you don't see the truth. Because if you really started believing that you're tripping, then people will be out here getting away with any and everything they wanted to do to you. They wanted it to seem like everything was all fun and games. The thing is, you could be a really fun person. You might be someone who is very outgoing. You like to have you a good time. You like to joke and laugh and just have fun. You could be very extroverted when you want to be. And if you're anything like me, heavy on the when you want to be. But in life, as we know, it's not all fun and games. Because with some people, things get real. It gets real, real fast, sometimes when you're not even expecting it. And just that fast, all the fun stops and goes away. And you get blamed for all the fun and games stopping when you were playing along. You were having a good old time until they started making jokes that wasn't really jokes. You get blamed when you were the one being mistreated. If or when you ever reacted to something, you only reacted to what was done to you. They're the real ones who stopped all the fun. They're the ones who changed the vibe. But see, some people don't want to take accountability for some of the horrendous things that they do to you. They rather shift the blame onto you while telling you you tripping. But you take things for what it is, not for what they want you to believe it is, especially when there keeps being evidence that it's otherwise. People think you tripping because you don't keep allowing certain things. They think you tripping because you have boundaries. What happened was you probably grew out of that people pleasing stage that you may have been in for a while. So people think you tripping because you express how you feel. You express what's on your mind. You get stuff off your chest. And the thing about it is your feelings are valid. You was just dealing with folks who are very dismissive, which basically means they don't care. You may have initially been a very nice person to them, like you are to everyone. But certain people started playing on that. They started seeing that as an opportunity to treat you bad instead of good. They started treating you different in all the worst ways possible. And this could really be anybody. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be lovers, it could be coworkers, it could be anybody. When something was mentioned about it, they just brush it off. They don't even acknowledge it. They'd rather try to make you believe that you tripping. But it's not that you tripping. You just too real for some people to be able to handle. You should be able to just keep it real. Some people want the main things that should be noticed about them to be overlooked and ignored by you. But certain things keeps being displayed. So it's just making it more and more obvious. So it kind of can't be ignored. You're not tripping. You're aware, though. You're aware of what's real and what's fake about a person. And most of the time, that's with little to no effort. It can be hard for people to be fake around you because your spirit has a natural fakeness detector when it comes to other people. You can detect it from across the room. You can detect it from across the phone, even across the TV. You're not tripping. You're just too intelligent for the nonsense. Your gut usually tells you first, and then your eyes follow shortly after. And then it's like all of a sudden your eyes start to show you more and more. Your ears start listening and hearing more and more. You're not tripping. You're just too observant. Your eyes saw what they saw. Your ears heard what they heard. All of your senses work well, even your extra senses that were given to you as a bonus by God. But you're still not tripping. You're not tripping and being overly emotionally sensitive. With certain people, places, and things, it just is what it is. To book a personal one on one session with me or to donate to me in the channel, all that information will be down below in the description box of this video. Thank you for watching. I'll be back soon.